First of all, what's up, guys? You are probably wondering what the hell is going on, okay? Because you've probably been watching me come out here and put these boxes in my new little filming area for like the last 2 minutes because I sped this up. Really, it's been close to 16 minutes of me bringing boxes in and out the house. Well, long story short is I've been gone in Kuwait. I've been deployed to Kuwait 155. That's where I've been for the last year. Okay, nothing special. Didn't really do anything. Just rotation through Kuwait. I've been gone for a year. And the whole time I've been gone, I've been buying. I was able to set a little bit of money aside, about $300 a month. Set money aside so I could buy traps, trapping gear, fishing gear, stuff for the YouTube channel, right? And while I've been gone, I've been having people ask, hey dude, you still gonna do YouTube channel? What's gonna be up with the YouTube channel? I had guys in my unit constantly asking, man, you gonna be doing this in your YouTube channel? You gonna be doing that in your YouTube channel? I've been buying all this stuff for the YouTube channel. So, what I'm planning on doing here is having probably the biggest freaking trapping unboxing on YouTube because I have close to 36 packages. And there's some really big packages, man. So I got everything from trap snares, I got trot lining gear, I got gill nets, I got all sorts of crap. Like, to be honest with you guys, I really started that deployment last January. That's when we started mobbing and everything. And I started really buying frequently. Probably around March, and I would buy used traps and other little knickknacks about every 2 weeks or something. So we're going to have to unbox all this. There's close to 36 packages here, guys. And yeah, so it's not, hopefully this isn't going to make me look like too much of a douche, but I'm more of doing this halfway because I kind of forgot a large portion of what this is. Because most of this was bought off of Trapper Man in Facebook. Problem is, Trapper Man did a little reboot, and a lot of my private messages got deleted. So I wasn't able to go back and pull out exactly what all I bought. So I'm doing this partly for archive purposes so I can go back and see just all what I bought. Another thing I'm trying to do with these videos is to show these new guys that are just getting in that you don't have to buy brand new traps and spend a ton. Most of this stuff I bought here, a good 80% of this stuff is used. So, most of it's modified. I got modification parts in here. I got chain, I got drags. Most of it I got at least 30% off from what it will be in the store. At least. And with the modifications and everything, a lot less. So, yeah. One more thing. If the video is looking kind of weird, kind of funny, not the best, guys, I'm filming off my phone right now. Mainly because I looked at some of my other videos compared to some of my newer videos that were out, that were filmed off my phone, and those were like, the beer can fish oil thing, and the anthill, little line setting the anthill thing, that was filmed off my phone. And I'm seeing that my $100 phone actually shoots better video than some of my $400 digital cameras. So that, and when I got back, everything is a mess. I couldn't really find all my stuff. My tripod was broke. I went to Walmart, bought a new tripod, unboxed it this morning, and found out that it didn't have a little quick connect that I can screw in. So right now I have one of those little cell phone, like octopus tripods that you can twist around everything. I got that twisted around the top of a regular tripod. So that's what the filming looks like. I'm gonna try and talk loud so we get good audio here, but I got about 26 packages behind me. I still got probably 15 more. And it's been taking me 15 minutes to get these out here. That's just me walking back and forth through the house. So I learned a magic trick. I think it still works. And through the power of video editing, I want to snap my fingers. And all the packages should just be here. So let's see if we can do this, okay? 1, 2. Well, guys, magic trick didn't quite work how I planned. I think it's a delay reaction type thing because I snapped my fingers 3 times and nothing happened. So I got a little irritated, went inside, go get me a little drink of water. Then I came back out here, my chair's moved and all the boxes are here. Oh well, I ain't much of an addition anyway, so. But as you see, man, we got like 36 packages, man. We got everything, traps, chain, drags, long springs, coil springs, bears. We got every damn thing in here. Now, some of these boxes have already been opened, mainly because my family was kind of bored and they figured they would go through them and see what it is. So we're not going to get the, you know, the thrill 100% of unboxing some of this stuff, but a good 80% of this is not unboxed and I don't know what it is. So let's go ahead and just start. Let's start with the biggest box, okay? Now, off the back right here, since this is the biggest box, I did get, I think it was like 22 or 24 Victor number 3 double long springs, laminated and everything. These are the first 3 long springs I've ever owned. I own plenty of 2s, plenty of 11s, but they don't need 3s. So, and some of these are painted like vinyl. Here's one that's painted purple. These look real nice. These are all old school, and they all have the hump pan on, so there's no pan tension. But with that, that's gonna be good because I want to do some videos on. As an request to do a video on how to convert these to dogless or do the mouse trigger or night latching. So that's what we're going to do with a lot of these. And they got about a 3/16 lamination on them. I can tell this one's been pipe strengthened. You can tell from the long spring's been pipe strengthened. Meaning they take the long spring here. They put a pipe in here and they hammer down on it, and that winds the spring back out. And you can tell because it's a little more rounded on the top. But I mean, it's nice and strong. And I got, let's count them. I'm just going to throw them in the yard. So 1, 2, 3. This actually looks like one of the older 3Ns because it's a you have the cast jaw, you have the cast malleable jaw 3N. That's the more famous one. But then you had this like a stamp jaw 3N. It's kind of narrow. I think that's what this is right here. The way it's riveted in and everything instead of. I think that's what this one is. We're gonna put that to the side. Alright, what was I on? 20? That's 21. 20, there's another one. 22, 23. 24. That was actually offset. 24. A pit pan, so 24 number 3 double long springs in that box. And by the way, if there's something like you guys are seeing that y'all want to see a later video on, like modifications, or hey, I got this trap and I don't know how to put pan tension on it, what's a mod for this, or can we get like a spotlight video on the history or whatever of this trap, just in the comments let me know and I'll try. I'll do my best to try and, you know, do something. I would think like spotlight videos on like 3N, the development and everything. I think that'd be really cool. And I've actually been able to talk to a lot of people who know a lot about how the traps were, you know, designed, who designed them. Been talking to a lot of people, so I got resources now. I could probably get some of these old guys talking and make a video, a spotlight video. So if you're interested in something like that, in the comments, just let us know, okay? Just let us know. Let's see the old, okay, 6 minutes. Cool. Alright, what we got? Let's get this. Okay. That one sounds like chains. Sounds like chains and stuff. Like, and kudos to some of the dudes who sent me this stuff. They know how to pack. Like, none of this. I don't think I really had one package, like, you know, damaged, you know, like repair or anything. Worst I got, like, look, bubble wrap to hell. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so in here we got. Oh, sweet. Just gonna get this out right here. So, what we got here. Got a bunch of loose chain. This looks like South Korean import chain. But this right here is a drag. And this is like kind of this is like one of the main like good aggressive drags that people start using. This is a cotton picker spindle drag. Just get in here real close. What these are right here are called cotton picker spindles, and I think it was Charlie Dobbins who really started doing these. Really made these popular, and this is 5/8 rebar. Got the deflector on the back over here. But these are naturally sharp. When they're made, these are sharpened. What it was, I think the story goes, he was in Mississippi around some cotton fields, and they were tossing these out, and he looked at them, and he was like, oh, well, I can make a drag off them, and then started making these. Kind of based off the Wimberley plow, but used cotton picker spindles, and if I remember correctly, the first saber tooths that were coming out, they were using cotton picker spindles, I think. Don't sue me on that, but I'm not completely sure. But yeah, we got. I mean, these are really nicely made. The guy who had them, he had them, and I forgot how much I got them for, but I got half dozen of these because I don't know where to get these from. Any place I've ever seen them, they want a lot of money for them, and he had these fairly reasonably priced. I think he wanted like $25 for a half dozen of them. I mean, these are really nice. They're not overly big. I mean, I would kind of like them a little longer, slightly, but I mean, still, that's a nice drag. This would be a nice fox drag. The points aren't super sharp, but they're still good points. I got some MB550 rubber jaws. Now, I was hoping these are going to be cast because I've never messed with MB550, non-cast jaw. I didn't know if the rubber ones were, but I'm thinking we could possibly use these to make a trap, make a long string. I got a few pairs of them to mess around with. So we got some drags. Got a bunch of this chain. I don't remember if I bought the chain. I might have just thrown it up in there. That's the cool thing about dealing with those guys on dealing with other trappers, man. You know, a lot of times you'll buy from them, and especially younger guys, man. Them old dudes, they love helping out. A lot of them love helping out the younger guys. So, like, if you buy some of this used stuff from them, and they're just, a lot of these guys are getting rid of stuff, they'll throw stuff in. Like, they'll be like, well, I know you bought this, but I threw in a couple extra number 11s for you. I don't ever use them, you know. And, you know, it's nice to happen every now and then. They do it, and it's just so nice. So, got a lot of this here chain. This will be great. It's going to be some great little gray fox rigs right here. Watch this. At the very least, I can tie my dog out with it. It's going to be really nice here. And I got some. Oh, sweet. This is a bag of. These are used though, but these are J.C. Connor. These are the chestnut rings, and this is a double and or a single stake ring. And you got your little connection here, and you made a little sterling swivel on a lot of them. And these are so great because they're not as bulky. Like, it's like just one big chain link. So if you don't want to, if you say you want to hook a drag to it, you don't have this. I'm kind of OCD when it comes to my gear. Like, I just don't, well, you know, I just don't like the way it looks. Like having a single stake hanging off, and then you got like 10 feet of chain. I'm just OCD, but these are like some of the best ones because they don't get bent up. I know a lot of butterfly rings and stuff. I hear people complain about having to replace them every few years because coyotes get, you know, bend them up and everything. But I've never heard anybody say they have to replace one of these at all. And now they're not cheap. Each one of these is like $1.05 if you buy them brand new. But I bought them used, so I really wish I kept the prices on this, but I didn't think that. 2 more sets of jaws, some more cut off chain. It's like chain off like some number 11s or number 2s or something. There's no swivels on a lot of this, but yeah, that's gonna be useful. Okay, so next, what else we got here? Let's get this one. Let's see what we got here. Feels like Honda bears. I did order a but I bought. Guy had a really good deal on 220s, and I'm hearing Otter is gonna probably go back up in the next few years. So I said, hey, let's go ahead and get some Honda bears. Let's go ahead and have them ready. Yep, these are Honda bears. About 220s, yeah. This one still has a bunch of fur stuff in it. Yeah, I got wires. I think these are Dukes. Yeah, these are Duke 220s. So we got 1, 2, 3. And they even got these, they got cables on them. The guy took the chainsaw and put cables on them. Which, that cuts down on weight if you're walking. He's got them adjusted how he wants. So, the way that trigger's set up, his trigger set up, looks like he's going for coon with them because there's coon fur on one of them. So, got a couple of them. And there's a project I want to do. I think I bought some like not great ones from a guy. Right, they're kind of messed up, and what we're going to do is we're going to put keel bars on them, and we're going to take some of the kind of bad ones that don't want to stay set or something. We're going to cut the jaws, and then we're going to re-weld the jaws out a little bit so there's a fully closing, kind of like a Savage or a Blau. There's a good thread going on there on Trapper Man about, you know, if that was a good thing to do or a bad thing to do. But we're going to do a few just to do a video on how to do it in case, you know, if somebody decides, hey, I want to Gucci up my traps. Let's do this one next. And I think this is the same thing. I think these are 220s as well. Like, what I want was 330s, but for a solid year, like, nobody had any 330s for sale. So, there's some traps that just never come on sale. Like people just never sell them used. And yeah, it's like more 220s here. Yeah, that's more 220s. And these are fairly good shape. I mean, they're well used. You can tell they're not brand new, but they're pretty well broken in. So here's a prime example. Like this one, the jaws are kind of bent out and everything. We're probably going to use that as a test trap. Yeah, we got a bunch now. But yeah, again, you guys want to see something like adjusting them or, you know, cleaning them or, you know, some cool stuff we could do videos on, don't be afraid to go in the comments and say, hey, we want to see, you know, you're doing this, adjustable triggers, blah, blah, blah. I'll find somebody who's done it, and I'll do a video. It's not, a lot of people get confused. They think I'm here to try and show people that my way is the best way. What I'm here for is there's a lot of people who put out information, a lot of guys with Trapper Man, but they don't do videos on it. Like, and it's kind of confusing for some people. So what I want to do is I want to be able to take what those guys say and just put it in a video where people can, you know, they can help themselves. I'm not looking to really make not really looking to make money. I'm just looking to help. Kind of the main deal with my channel. Because when I started this, I got on YouTube and I didn't see anything I want to watch. And I was like, you know what, instead of just sitting here complaining, I'm going to put up stuff that I would like to watch. I'm going to make that stuff and I'm going to put it out there for people who are like-minded. So that's what we're doing. That's what the channel's for now. So see how much what we got here. Okay, we're on 16 minutes, guys. This is going to be a long video. This is going to be a long video. Okay, let's get this one now. Now this one's ate up. This one is ate up. Let's see what's in here. Oh, okay. So I know what this package is. There's a story behind it. All right. So, guy on Facebook. I bought these off Facebook and at the trap shed like usual. Yeah, I mean he had a great deal. These are number 2 long springs. They're laminated. They got the lightning springs in them, and they're base plated. They got drowning rigs on them. Great deal. Got him for a great price. So inbox him. Blah blah blah. You do PayPal. Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Ate the deal. And I figured he, just sent him. I figured he was just busy, And about 2 months later, I get this message, and it's like, "Hey, dude, I'm so sorry." Like from the guy who sold them to me. I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?" And he says, "I was cleaning my garage, man, and I found the boxes of traps I was supposed to send to you." He was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. I dropped the ball on it." And I guess he didn't know I was still in Kuwait because I think I mentioned it. But, because I couldn't see the packages. I wasn't getting pictures every day when I got a package or anything. But I was like, oh no, that's cool, dude. Just thanks for not, jipping me. So he sent the traps out here, and here they are. I think he said he added some number 11s in here for me too, just because of what happened. If not, it's cool. But yeah, these are some really nice. These are all Victors. I think he said they're Victors and maybe a Blake and Lamb in here too. Yeah, they got like the lightning springs in them, which is that right here. I see he's strengthened this one. Really heavy base plates and like some nice little crunch-proof swivels. And they got these drowning rigs, and it looks like it's like 5/64 7x7 cable. I don't really use drowning rigs, but I might just rip these off. I might just give them away. They got a nice little lock on. I mean, these would be great for muskrats, guys. But he said he uses them for coons. And yeah, about 3/16 lamb on them. I mean, these are nice little traps. I'm probably gonna do a video showing how to put in an actual nut and bolt for the pan, or maybe do pit pans, because number 2 is one of my all-time favorite traps. It's just, guys will tell you if something gets into number 2. Here's a Victor. I mean, these little things are stiff. Yeah, look at that. That's a heavy base plate, guys. These are nice little traps. I mean, I think these are dyed in wax. I don't dye in wax, so I'm not completely sure. But yeah, they're well treated. They're pretty well done. They got most of them got these Barker mink pans on them, which expand the pan out. They're all flop pans, so it's kind of I wouldn't use them on land, because with an expanded pan on land, if you don't have any pan tension, you will get toe catches, and that's because there's a lever effect. The longer it is, the longer your pan is, the less leverage it takes to actually set it off. So, and there's different pan points, so you got to crank the pan tension up. So you have 3 pounds on the end, you might have 5 pounds in the middle. So expanded pans on flop traps might not be the best idea. I mean, but I think he was using these for like mink and coon, so we're good on that. That'll be good on that. So, okay, so I think we got one more box of, yeah. Yeah, we got the other box of them. And again, guys, this video just mainly isn't for me to be like, oh, look at all the cool stuff I got for Christmas. No, I'm trying to show you guys that you can get a lot of cool stuff for not a lot of money. It would have been a lot better if I had like all the prices and stuff wrote down. So I thought I heard somebody come up the road, but if I had the prices wrote down, you can see the savings on here. Because with all the mods and stuff, for the price I'm paying for some of this, it's a lot better for a beginner trapper to just do some of this, like buy used stuff and just wait. Because during the summer, guys are getting rid of a lot of stuff. You know, they're saying, you know, I bought a bunch of these new, the best and the coolest traps they're using for a season. They didn't like them, they just won't get rid of them, they sell them half price. Like I know the No BS traps, a lot of guys got them. And that was why I didn't have the money. I didn't have the budget set up. A lot of guys were getting them and they were fully modified, fully tricked out. And you can ask a lot of these guys, it wasn't that they didn't work, it was just like a lot of them they just didn't like them. You know, they just wasn't their cup of tea. And instead of selling a dozen for like $300, they would just be like, you know, $200, $250, and the shipping is really what got them. So, you know, guys, all this behind me is probably $1,500 worth of stuff. But if I bought this brand spanking new with all the parts and everything, a lot of this I could probably easily be looking at $3,500. To be honest with you. Because especially if I didn't do my own welding and stuff, I had to pay a trap modifier. Yeah, $3,500 for all this stuff brand new is not a long shot. It's not. Okay, let's check out this box. Okay, so I open it up and the old guy got a towel wrapped around it. Let's see what this is. Oh, shoot. Okay, got more long springs here. Okay, so these are Blake & Lambs, and I can't quite, Blake & Lamb 3s. And this is like the trap for a lot of people because when Blake & Lamb came out, apparently Blake & Lamb has like the best springs. Next to Newhouse. Like, I think how it goes with long spring traps is Newhouse, which is a component of Victor, I think, but like the Newhouse had like the best. I think that's how it works. I don't know if Newhouse is a separate entity and Victor brought them out or something, but Newhouse, Blake & Lamb, Victor, and then I think Sleepy Creek is at the bottom right now. And Duke is in that, like, Duke and Bridge are constantly fighting over last place. I think that's how it works, but I got a couple of these Victor 3s, and the guy has them, the boy had them zip tied open so he could stuff them in there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, got 5 of those, and yeah, a lot of guys say these are like the otter trap. I mean, they're strong. These are some heavy little traps. So. That's cool. We're gonna throw them into the long spring over here, buddy. Number 3s, man. Dang, I'm getting a pile of traps, y'all. I'm probably not even gonna use all these. A lot of these are probably gonna be. They're like kind of like an investment. Like some guys buy AR-15s and then they sell them when they want to do something else. That's probably going to be a large majority of this. So probably going to be giveaways to some younger guys on the forum trying to get in. They don't have any traps. I'm probably going to give some of the stuff away. But what's the time looking like here? 25 minutes, and yeah, okay, we got down pretty good. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, so this one's a fishnet company. Now, I did some net making videos, and kind of like some fishing videos, and a lot of people really liked it. A lot of people really liked it, so I'm going to plan on doing more. And I had a couple of guys like inbox me, and they're like, they're talking to me about quote unquote survival, and I don't like using that word. I don't like using that word with trapping and everything, because then it brings up this whole ideal of going out here with 550 cord, and it irritates me. It really does. I used to be cool with it, but now I just, like, if I mention somebody I'm a trapper, I have to hear, oh yeah, man, I used to make spring snares, and and I'm just, and if you're into it, it's cool, but it just seems to me like a lot of it is really bare bones. Like, I understand completely. Like, you're not going to be able to have all of what I have right here in a shit hits the fan scenario. Like, you're in your car and you get stuck on the freeway and you have to get to the house that's 20 miles away. You're not going to have all this. But my survival strategy is completely different. I'm more of a prepper than anything. I don't feel we're going to go into some big Mad Max survival scenario. If the most thing I feel is going to be like another like depression type thing. So people who know how to get out there, get food and stuff, we're going to be the ones going to be okay. So a lot of people inbox me about that. So I'm going to try and do some videos on I'll say professional ray survivalism. Like using actual gill nets, using actual hoop nets, how to produce, making trot lines that like commercial fishermen use, and how to put out a trot line under like a minute. So if you're out there on the river or something, somebody doesn't see you, you know what I mean. I'm gonna be trying to do stuff like that. So, with the fish net company, I went in there, I ordered a bunch of stuff. I saw what professional guys used. I got some gill nets and stuff, so we're going to be doing videos on that. So that's what's in this box. So let's go ahead and open it up. First thing we got is Super Brand, size 21. Spun, this is nylon, so this is for trot lines. I got a video by Matt Jones that I highly recommend called Get the Net, and it's a trot line video. Matt Jones is a beast of a trapper and a commercial fisherman, and his trot line video opened my eyes. It showed a completely different system of trot line. He uses jump boxes, and he can put like a 300-yard trot line out in like 2 minutes, like the way he does it. So, I'm not going to show exactly how he did it, because that's his livelihood. I don't want every Dick, Joe, and Harry out there doing what he does, but I'm going to show how a basic commercial type deal is made, possibly how it's used, because I'm looking at doing it for a little side gig. But he recommends like 21, 24 size line for a trot line, and again, he's not catching he's mainly targeting eating size catfish, channel catfish and stuff. But in that video, the equipment he's using, I would never think you could pull up some of the fish he's pulling up. He's pulling up some massive fish on some of this equipment. And the fish net company has, they're now also the Nets and More. That's what their website has gone to. If you look up the fish net company, it's going to come up Nets and More now, and it's still the same. They just changed the name and everything. It's a great company. It is. I love them. Funny story is I ordered some netting from them, and first time I ordered netting, didn't know what the hell I was doing. Next day I got a call from a guy, and he was asking me what I was doing with it, and he told me, he was like, look, well, for what you want, this isn't what you need. Your netting is going to be cut differently. What you really need to get is this. It's going to be actually cheaper on you than this. So these guys, it's not all about money for them. It's actually taking care of you. So if you want net making stuff or want to buy nets, highly, 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 highly recommend the Fish Net Company out of Jonesville, Louisiana. So out this box, we got that twine. Got a size 7 Roscoe swivels, nickel plated. Got 100 of them in this little box. That's a tiny little box, and you got 100 of them. Again, that's something else sold. Matt Jones recommended. Then we have this is their prepper net, I think. This is a multi-filament gill net, gizzard shad. I think this is the shad gill net. Let's see how much time we got here. 31 minutes. And what I mean by multi-filament, and a lot of people don't know about this. This net is made of a multi-filament line. It's kind of like a braided. It's almost like kite string. I'm not sure if this is a trammel net or what, but I bought this because it's about 3-inch mesh. And they said it would be pretty good for like gill netting, like bluegill and stuff. So I thought it would be cool to do a video on like gill netting in ponds and stuff. And I'll try it. I really tried looking into, because I've never gill netted in a pond. I've scoured YouTube for hours. I found a video of one guy gill netting in a pond. It's a dude in Texas. He always wears shades. Cool guy, but he was using some gill net they bought off of eBay, and it was ripping. It was like a one-use gill net. And I was like, yeah, let's do something a little better. So I'm going to try and learn myself. I'm not saying I'm an expert by any means, but I'm going to try and learn how to gill net for bluegill, gill net for bait, possibly larger fish, because I think that'd be useful. I think that'd be highly useful for somebody. So we're going to look into more gill nets. I think I got 2 more back here somewhere. I got a trammel net and a regular gizzard net. So we're going to do videos on that. We're going to do further ones on that. Not right now. So that was in that box. That got put to the side. Okay, what we got here? We got some Duke 1 3/4. These are being used, guys. These are being used, and these are from. I think I know what these are from. These are from. Okay,